Hello, God's children. Jesus loves you. The update on the rapture and Pope Francis could spark the peace treaty May 24th through 26, 2014. Israel okayed thousands of West Bank homes during talks. Israel poured the construction of nearly 14,000 homes in the West Bank and East Jerusalem during the 9 months of peace talks. And it's reported on Tuesday that the day marking the formal expiration of the crisis strengthens Israel and Palestine's negotiations. Ukraine crisis. Russia condemns U.S. as the Iron Curtain sanctions. Russia has condemned new U.S. and EU sanctions that have been opposed over Moscow actions in Ukraine. Deputy Foreign Minister Sergei Ryabakov said Iron Curtain-style U.S. sanctions could harm its high-tech sector. Moscow also said that the EU should be ashamed of extending its sanctions and was under Washington's thumb. All the things going on with the Middle East, Israel and Palestine right now, the peace treaty thing is expired as of April 29th is expired. And with Russia, with Ukraine, we don't know the day and hour our Lord Jesus comes back. Only the Father knows. Your redemption is nigh. Be ready. Pope Francis could spark the peace treaty May 24th to 26, 2014. War could be going on around this time in May. There's a good chance of that. Let me take you to Mark chapter 13, verse 8. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be earthquakes in divers places, and there shall be famines and troubles. They are the beginning of sorrows. Israel and Palestine are done with the peace talks as of April 29, 2014. It is expired. It is very unlucky that this peace treaty could happen. Russia is moving on into Ukraine and has its military build up there, and is most likely is going to get hooked into Israel. And let me take you to Ezekiel chapter 38, verse 4. And I will turn thee back and put the hooks inside thy jaws, and I will bring thee forth in thy army, horses and horsemen, and all the clothed of sorts of armor, and in a great company of bucklers and shields, of all them handling swords. They will still try to talk peace, even though the talks are over and expired. But war will most likely break out in May. Let me take you to 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 1 through 3. But of the times and the seasons, brethren, you have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord shall come as a thief in the night. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction shall come upon them, and traveling upon a woman with child, and they should not escape. The Pope has been very popular. He was on Rolling Stone magazine, which has never happened before. He was Man of the Year on Time magazine. On April 27, 2014, on a Sunday, Pope Francis canonized 2 former popes, and he did it in 3D, on kind of like a hologram, like a Blu-ray hologram, and it was global everywhere. And you could watch it in movie theaters too. This Pope is the most popular one ever, and everyone loves him and worships him. His strong leadership will help him direct the peace. And let me take it to Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 8. A time to love and a time to hate, a time of war and a time of peace. He will arrive in Israel around May 24th to 25th, and he will stay possibly up to the 26th or possibly longer, and he'll be in Jerusalem at this time, because he will help set up the peace treaty, and it could be signed in that time or later. Let me take you to Daniel chapter 9, verse 27. And he shall confirm the covenant with many for 1 week, and in the midst of the week he shall cause the sacrifice and oblations to cease, and for the overspreading abomination he shall make it desolate, even unto the consumptions that determined shall be poured on desolate. Pope Francis is the strongest leader in the world. Everyone will listen to him. Now, since former Pope Benedict is still kind of around, even though he stepped down, he's kind of been helping Pope Francis, and he will help Pope Francis work on this new one world religion and possible peace treaty. Never in history we had two popes alive and working and walking around together. May and June will be the most crucial time. The Pope will spark this peace treaty, and tribulation could start in late May, June, or as late as July. I believe it will happen. We are in the blood moons, so this is a good chance of maybe possible war, and treaty definitely will come along to stop the war. Be ready. Jesus is come back very, very soon. Jesus loves you. God bless.